At IQ, nutrition and wellness videos are meant to be informative and educational. They are not intended to diagnose, treat, prevent, or cure any disease or condition. It is not intended to substitute the advice, treatment, and/or diagnosis of a qualified licensed healthcare professional. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. Today, I am going to talk about weight as a symptom. So we all have those Facebook memories, things like that pop up. And today I had one pop up from about 5 or 6 years ago, and it was just shocking. It was shocking to see how I could just see the pain in my face. I had all this inflammation, I had all this weight on me, but more than the weight, I saw a woman who was slowly becoming very, very ill and just kind of pushing those symptoms off to the side, right? And so whenever I did this before and after picture, I had posted it a few different places, and a lot of people, whenever I post my before and after pictures, they're very quick to say, I love you at both sizes. I love you, either way. And while I love that and it makes me feel super loved by my friends and all that, for me, I look at that and I think, gosh, I wish that I would have just told myself back then to stop focusing on the weight. So your weight is just a symptom. It's just a piece of the puzzle, a piece of your story. And a lot of times, people try really hard to lose weight and they can't lose weight. And it's because something isn't functionally working in their body to allow them to lose the weight. We have so many things in our body, so many different minerals and electrolytes and hormones and genes. And so I just want to take you back a little bit, because I have used to be over 100 pounds heavier than I currently am. And I tried everything to lose weight, or at least I thought that I tried everything. I've done Weight Watchers. I've done the ketogenic diet probably 7 times. Like, I was a yo-yo keto dieter, like crazy mad. And I have done the HCG diet. So I was injecting hormones into my stomach with a diabetic needle and staying within 500 calories. Like, I did pretty intense, crazy things to try to lose weight. I was waking up at 5 o'clock in the morning to run on a treadmill before I worked for the day and went to school for the day and ran after 2 little kids. And so I just come to you to say, if you are someone that struggles with your weight, I would say, why is that? Why you have to evaluate why the weight is there. And if you are trying things or you're going from diet to diet and nothing really seems to be working, you're putting a lot of stress on your body by doing this yo-yo dieting thing, right? And really what it comes down to is learning what foods your body is needing and learning what it's not needing. I can absolutely tell you for a fact that whenever we when we shift our focus off of the weight, right? And for me, I would get very in my head and very hung up on the number on the scale. And I got to a point where I was kind of obsessively weighing myself like every day whenever I would try to lose weight, because I'm like, gosh, I'm working so hard. It's like you've seen those memes and you've probably been there yourself where, you're just like, I've been eating a salad for every day for 3 days. Why am I not losing weight yet? And I have a lot of friends that are stuck in this, and they're limiting their diet so severely, or they're catching on to these, like I did Weight Watchers, and it's like Weight Watchers says you can eat anything that you want as long as it's within a certain number of points per day, and then you calculate how many points things are based off of the macronutrients, and so I ended up eating a lot of low nutrient processed health foods that way, right? And those things are just awful and toxic to our system. There's so much that goes into processed foods that that we're not even aware of. So I would just say, if you are someone that struggles with your weight, then if you shift the focus off of your weight, stop trying to lose weight. I promise you, like, stop trying to lose weight and focus on your health. Focus on your health so that you never have to be that person in pain. Or maybe you are chronically ill and overweight. That's a great reason to stop focusing on the weight. Throw out your scale. Like, if you are someone that is getting on your scale and you're obsessing on the weight every time you get on the scale, throw the scale out. It's not about the weight. It's 100% about reclaiming your health and not being in pain. So it's about shifting our focus. And so while I thank all of the friends and family that I've had that say that they have loved me at either weight, I have loved me at either weight as well. But when I look at the pictures from when I was overweight and I was approaching that gut collapse, the incident that happened that threw me into all of this, whenever I go back and evaluate everything, it really comes back to, I look back whenever I was so overweight and I see this person that knew that something was going on. I didn't quite feel right. I had very, very low energy, and I just contributed to having kids and getting older, and this must be what 30 feels like. It's not. So when we start shifting our focus off of the weight and onto the health and eating better to be healthy, not to fit into the bikini, not to fit into the cute crop top or whatever, which all those things are great and they're fun. But really, we only get this one body and we have to take care of it. So if you're struggling with weight, if you have always struggled with weight, stop counting things. Stop doing all these things that are focused on weight loss, and focus on getting rid of the processed foods and drinking more water and finding out and inquiring and finding out which foods your body needs, because the foods that your body needs, again, will not be the same thing that someone else needs, that your husband needs, that your neighbor needs. It's not. There's not a one size fits all, and we have to stop pretending like there is. So I would say, if you're overweight, focus on your health. How can you make your health better? Because you don't want to continue to decline and wake up one day and wish that you had given your health the attention that it deserves. So I hope that helps someone. If you're on a diet, you're counting macronutrients, you're killing yourself to try to lose weight, stop. This is your clue to stop. Stop focusing on the weight and start focusing on your health. That's what I want for all of my friends and family, and for you, because you're worth it. So until next time, stay well.